Can 20-minute trader really help busy people learn options trading faster, or is that just smart marketing? I tested the platform, I looked into the strategies, the mentorship, and the overall experience to see if this program actually simplifies trading for busy beginners or just leaves them more confused. So let's get right into it. To figure out if 20-minute trader is worth your time, we have to start with a simple question. Who is this actually built for? I spent months testing the platform. I compared their teaching style and support system against bigger names like Warrior Trading and Bullish Bears, and here's what stood out to me. So 20-minute trader is built for busy beginners, right? Think of people who want to learn stock trading but don't have 4 hours a day to stare at charts. They want something more simple, time efficient, and not overwhelming. But don't just take my word for it. When you actually look into the 20-minute trader reviews from people using this program, you see a clear pattern. For example, take this trader. She shared in a review that this is a fantastic program and that Jeremy is an awesome leader. She also mentioned the mentors are top-notch and that your questions actually get answered. And it's a wonderful community. She added that she never thought that she'd understand even a tiny part of the stock market and that now it's the water that she essentially swims in. So yeah, a great review from here. There's also this user who said that the 20-minute trader team is amazing. He mentioned that Jeremy has real integrity and guides even early beginners through every little thing to achieve success. He also pointed out that one of the hardest parts of trading is navigating the ups and downs and the mindset challenges. And he said that the 20-minute trader team makes that a major focus. So yeah, that last part really stood out to me. Like most trading courses just throw strategies at you. They don't actually teach you how to handle losing streaks or fear or the mindset part. 20-minute trader actually seems to spend time on the mental side. So for beginners, that's really huge. Now, to actually figure out if 20-minute trader is for you, we have to look at what actually matters here, the actual tools and the training that you get access to. So I've tested programs like Investors Underground and Simpler Trading and a bunch of others, and I've learned that what really matters is whether a program actually helps you become a better trader, like the end result, that's what really matters. So I spent time inside the 20-minute trader ecosystem to see if it helped me or if I really got something from it, and a few things stood out. So first, the free class. This is where Jeremy Russell teaches one repeatable trading pattern that drives thousands of trades. And when you get this, you can do a lot with it. He says that beginners often spot it fastest and that it's really useful. So in this free web class, you learn how he went from trading with $1,200 to over $500,000 as someone who never traded before. You learn how to spot a real predictable pattern that appears almost every morning. And you learn why beginners often outperform pros with this method in a fraction of the time. He also shares tips that he personally uses to maximize profits and temper losses. Plus, you discover how to monetize this pattern even with very little capital. You can check it out at the link in the description. But to get the best of this program, the free class is just the first step. You'll still want the daily support and the live mentoring, and that's exactly what the 20-minute trader club gives you. When you join the club, you unlock extensive group mentoring. You get access to a private online club where members share tips, discoveries, struggles, and wins every single day. So if you've ever felt that trading was this lonely activity and you're not learning from other people, you would never feel alone here in this club. So you also get your own mentor. So one of Jeremy's best instructors really becomes your personal guide and helps you along. And they answer your questions and clear up anything confusing. So that means that you have the tools to get unstuck and become a competent 20-minute trader. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Does the club actually deliver? So when I dug deeper into the 20-minute trader reviews to see what other users think of the club, here's what one user said about the Elite Club, among others. He wrote that the 20-minute trader method is overall a great experience. It teaches you a lot about the stock market and how it's possible for a beginner to make money using their system. He said that the Elite Trading Club group is really helpful and is worth it. He'd recommend this to anyone. So that kind of feedback, which I saw reflected a few times, tells me that the club is not just hype and that it actually is helping some people. Then there are the bonuses that come with joining the club, such as the stock jump predictor widget, which tells you right on your chart when the pattern is about to happen. And like the club is powerful on its own, but if you're ready to scale up and actually build real discipline and get deeper into it, that is when you step into the 20-minute trader bootcamp. So the bootcamp is where you stop trading like the 90% who lose, and you start thinking and you start acting and winning like the top 10%. The gold pattern works, but like, why do some people still fail? And that's discipline. The Bootcamp solves that. You get access to the exclusive Bootcamp section, assignments to small accountability groups, weekly group calls on mindset, small group calls with a senior mentor, rapid funding live trading to get your accounts up to $500,000 in funding. You get daily reporting, advanced copy trading techniques, and discipline building for the long haul. So you get a whole lot of features, a whole lot of extra stuff in here. And here's a Reddit thread where someone asked if 20-Minute Trader is really a good trading course. He said that he just started learning options and that he already got into the masterclass and is thinking about getting the God Mode course. Another Redditor replied and said that he bought one of the courses and thought that it was fantastic value. He said that the system seems super logical, and he added that Jeremy basically arms you with the tools to identify a consistent and predictable pattern on an advanced chart and then become disciplined enough to pursue it. There's also this review from a trader who has been trading for years. He knows options fairly well, but he needed a daily system and a dependable pattern that he could rely on. He stated that he bought the course on a Sunday and went through the whole thing, and on Monday, he made 2 small trades and made good profit. Then the next day, he made the same 2 trades with more contracts and netted almost $3,000. Average time in the position was 13 minutes. So that's the type of result that some users report. Although it is important to take individual outcomes with caution, it's not going to be successful for everyone for every trade, right? That's not how that works. And of course, no platform is going to be perfect. Here's one thing that came up during my research that you should know about. So I found this user who said that he bought the masterclass and then he requested a refund at the 20 days. So the program has this 30-day money-back guarantee, but then he said that the team stopped emailing them after the refund request. So a bit sketchy there, but here's my honest take. I've seen this happen sometimes with a lot of trading education companies. Sometimes support gets backed up. It takes a couple days. Sometimes emails go to spam. It is frustrating, but here's the thing. Compared to many other programs I've reviewed, complaints like this are actually pretty rare for 20-Minute Trader. I only saw like one review that had this in it, and most users rave about the support, and even others said that they contacted support and got quick responses. If you ever do run into a billing issue, you could always do a credit card chargeback. That's like the last result, the last thing that you can do. Honestly, I doubt it would really come to that, but it is an option. When it comes to cost, right, the 20-Minute Trader offers the free web class. No cost, no risk. Check out the free class and see if you like it. Then there's the 20-Minute Trader Club at $197 per month. So you get the community, the mentor, the bonuses, and the daily analysis. And for really serious traders, there's the 20-Minute Trader Unlimited at $2,997 a month. So that includes everything in the club, plus the bootcamp and the advanced trading. And this is for people who are really serious about their trading and their discipline and their techniques. For the most current pricing, if it's changed, any active promotion deals that sometimes go on, and a full breakdown of what each plan includes, make sure to check the link in the description of this video. So what is my final take on the 20-Minute Trader? Well, from everything I got from my research and testing, I only tested less than those 30 days. This does seem like a legitimate program for busy traders who want a simple, repeatable options trading system that really works. It's not for the full-time pros, but if you value mentorship, community, and a clear daily routine, this could be a great fit. So check the link in the description to get started with our special discount and coupon.